Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. Channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. As the future is not set in stone, we encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. Soul rising, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your chakra priestess, here to do a reading on the Aries season. Okay, a lot has transpired over the last couple of days, as well as Pisces seasons, basically the start of the whole year, to be honest. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, Aries is designed for the start of the Aries season, or the start of the astrological season, the start of the natural universal new year, as well as it's starting on the day of March 21st. And what the Aries stand for, of course, their archetype is the ram, or their mascot is the ram. And this particular sign is fearlessly forward-moving, symbol of annual rebirth, and which guides us forward as we enter to the wheel of a new astrological year with raw energy and power. Also, Aries is a cardinal sign, a cardinal fire sign. So it's like a jump start. First things first, cardinal signs are known to be the initiators, the pioneers, the forefronters of the zodiac. Just like Aries is a start of spring. Cancer is the start of summer. Libra is the start of fall, and Capricorn is the start of winter, to put it into layman's terms with that. Also with Aries, it's a fire sign. Fire signs are known to be enthusiastic. They're naturally enthusiastic individuals. Could be hot-tempered at some points. But overall, they're enthusiastic, they're energetic, they're full of inspiration and light, and the willpower determined the willpower sector, specifically like in the solar plexus, which follows through with the chakra focus. I associate Aries with the chakra of the solar plexus, because solar plexus is all about willpower and determination, and in Aries has those type of qualities as well. The sun helps, hence solar equals sun, right? So the sun powers up the livelihood of living beings, whether it's people, whether it's plants, etc., etc. And it's like the belly of it all, right? The nucleus, the start of it all. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the Aries seasonal thing. And if you would like to book a session with me on how your with some guidance on an individual standpoint within this Aries season, of course, you can check out my website and book a session at www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. All right. So with that being said, I am going off the spread from the Root Lock Tarot Book of Spreads. And so the questions will be coming from there. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the ram's head is the question asks, what do I want to hold on to as I fearlessly initiate a new astrological year? So to reword that, I'm going to ask, what do we want to hold on to as we fearlessly initiate a new astrological year. So what do we want to hold on to? A leg up? Okay. So the card leg up came out first. So we want to hold a leg up as we initiate the start of this astrological year. Lending a helping hand, that's what I'm getting from. And then, oh, there we go. Happy, happy at the bottom of the deck. Happy, happy. All right. So, with the leg up card, as I'm looking at this card intuitively and what I'm getting from it, as you can see, there is a mama bear. There's a mama bear here, and then there's a baby cub. Mama bears, they're all about making sure their cub has the basic necessities, food, water, shelter, etc., etc. They are also there for support. So what I'm getting here is a leg up, meaning a lending, helping hand. As you can see, the cub is trying to get up on their mother's back. With it having the winter background, well, the winter represents hibernation for most animals, but with polar bears, it's slightly different because they can tolerate the cold. But all in a nutshell, we already came out of the winter season, out of hibernation. So with this new year, well, it's not even approaching, it's already happening. On a universal standpoint, a leg up, from what I'm viewing, is having a leg up, having a lending hand, having some form of support. With the 34 here at the side. Oh, wait, right here. 34, condensing that down to the number 7, with 3 plus 4 equals 7, 7. And the biblical standpoint represents endings, but also with it in a spiritual standpoint, on a numerical standpoint, in numerology, it represents teaching, learning and teaching, or teaching and learning, soul healing perspective, right? So let's go ahead and get a little bit more from the guidebook here. So it seems like there is a support that is needed for this season. So, as you can see here with this guidebook, okay, it says essential meetings, receiving help, delegating authority, or interdependence. The oracle meaning is stating you have come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allow teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is a such time. On a relationship standpoint, it's saying relationships are, and I'm gonna read the relationship and prosperity message because we just left from a full moon in Libra, and Libra deals with relationships. It is also the sister sign, the polarity on the polarity spectrum, of Aries, right? So it says relationships are healthy, thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. It's a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs and ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust you will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind though. Ask and it is given. So on a relationship standpoint, with this leg up card, you're being asked, or the guidance is for this season is to speak your mind, okay? But do it so in a loving manner, loving and healthy manner, to where the other party gets what you're trying to the message that you're trying to relay, because they cannot read your mind. So if you feel some type of way in a situation that you're in, whether it's business and platonic, now is the perfect time to relay that message to them, and hopefully they are able to reciprocate that, receive it, process it, and just trust that it will fall through with some action. All right. On the prosperity message, it's saying now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been there, been where you want to go, to help you get there too. If you do, you will receive good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and you are in a position where you can't do it all yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps towards your big dreams. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time, so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. Okay? So on the prosperity standpoint, is the energy is basically saying sometimes you can't do it alone out here. Two heads are better than one, so why not collaborate with someone who is where you want to be at, and figure out what action steps or what tangible steps that you can take in order to get where you want to go. All right. Now, so you can get the success, honey, with this. So you can be happy, so you can get success, right? All right. So now let's break it on down. Or better yet, this should have been like the overall message, but I'll, blah, blah, blah. But I'll ask again to clarify this leg up card. How about that? We'll ask to clarify for this card based on the first question, because honestly, the clarifying card should have been the first question. But anyways, this will be the overall energy of Aries season. Okay. Now, to clarify this leg up card. Okay, it says, look, teach. I've already mentioned teaching, right? Teach. To clarify this leg up card, it is teaching. This is Hierophant energy. Hierophant. Teaching. As you can see with this card here, you see this individual, this teacher. And is that a dog? Yes, a dog. So dogs are known to be loyal, right? So as you are getting or wanting to get a leg up in this situation, you got to have a loyal companion. I'm trying to get this clear out, right? You got to have a loyal companion with you, right? So that's what this dog is representing here, as she is teaching these young minds that is able to soak up the information that you relate to them like a sponge, right? To whatever guidance that you would like to provide to the collective, right? So to clarify the leg up, Hierophant, teach. Okay, don't be afraid to share your knowledge with others. All right. And then I'm also seeing the rose. So rose represents passion. Okay. There go that rose in the picture right here. So rose, depending on what color it is, looks like it's a pinkish color. So pink could represent the self-love sector of the heart chakra. So she may be teaching about self-love in regards to, as you continue to love yourself, going you can teach about self-love. You can teach about how loving yourself from whatever situation that you endured has gotten you through some things, and it has led you to some opportunities along the way, that you have reached your goal, right? The second card on clarifying the leg up, how do we apply, how do we apply our unclouded intuition during Aries season? The Solitude card came out, so this is the Hermit card. Virgo energy. Virgo energy meaning Virgos are very detail oriented. They are people that be of service to others. Figure out how to be of service with others, like being that humanitarian, that type of things. But this Solitude card is just basically going within, seeking knowledge. So you can figure out what cycles you need to complete with this number 9 at the top, right? And then as you can see here also, with this book that this individual is holding, you got one side that has writing, and then the other side does not, is a blank page. So as things end up coming to an end, it's a great time to go into solitude, going not so much of isolation, but more into solitude, introspective mode, so you can be able to figure out what story you would like to write next. Okay. And then what's at the bottom? And listen, a lot of major arcanas coming out. Listen while doing so. This is High Priestess energy. Listen to your intuition while doing so. Okay, next. How do we draw on youthful wisdom in the coming month? How do we draw up youthful wisdom in the coming month? Okay, that's several cards, and I'm not taking those. I just need one. Okay. We got to detach. I'll set this over to the side, but I need a different card. Okay, there we go. There is definitely plenty of... Let's get another card, because there's a lot of major arcana cards coming out. Okay, here we go. All right. So, how do we draw on youthful wisdom in the coming month? Now, the detached card came out first. All right. With detached, let's see, what is number 11 in regular tarot? I know it's a number 11 in regular tarot, so that's Justice. Wheel of Fortune is 10. Justice is 11. So detach. So this is Libran energy. Detach. Out with the old, in with the new. That's what I'm getting from this image, because in the back we have winter. Winter is all about hibernation, which again, that results from being in solitude, right? Hibernation. And then she is stepping into the light, stepping into new beginnings with the sun, sun coming out, and the blueness coming out in the back. That represents like the rebirth, spring. Okay, so we got detached that came out first. At the bottom of the deck, what is hidden, we also have partnerships and alliance. So this is 3 of Wands energy. Okay, so and then love begins. So this okay, all right, okay. Detach. Since justice is Libra in energy, Libra deals with relationships, right? It deals with justice. It also deals with how to love too. So, all right. So the number 11 is a master number as well. So 11 deals with peacemaking energy, the peacemaker. So it's time to make peace from the out of the situation. So you can begin to get in partnership, establish some partnerships and alliances with the Three of Wands. And it'll bring about a newfound love, whether it is another relationship with an individual or individuals, or just newfound relationship within yourself. Okay, it will bring about bountiful blessings on an emotional standpoint, because the Ace of Cups deals with the cups sector deals with feelings and emotions. So there's going to be some newness on that matter, and newfound hope. I'm seeing 2 trees here, and then the stream of water, river. So your emotions will be steady for the most part in that encounter. So that's what's coming out for that sector, on how we can bring about youthful wisdom in this Aries season. Coming up next, the 4th card. What will support and nourish me as I forge ahead? So what will support and nourish us as we forge ahead? All right, I'll accept these now. We got the love card. So this is the Lover's card that came out. And then following through with that, 9 of Cups for wish fulfillment. So there'll be a sense of balance and harmony with the Lover's card within the relationship. To follow through with that, it'll bring about wish fulfillment and some contentment, because with the 2 of Swords, it deals with indecisiveness. The challenge was the indecisiveness, right? That came into play with that, because there has been some indecisiveness. A choice had been made, so you can be able to get back into alignment and again get a leg up within a situation at play, so you can be in full contentment. What's at the bottom? 7 of Pentacles, with patience and planning, slow and steady. Strategic planning throughout the seasons. And then lastly, we have, what are we leaving behind as we enter this new cycle? What are we leaving behind as we enter this new cycle? I'm telling you, these major arcana cards just come out. We got Hope, the Star card. What are we leaving behind? Okay, with the Star card, we're leaving behind things that does not... Okay, with the Star card, it does represent, hope and acceptance, personal healing, and all those sorts of things. So we're leaving things behind that is not relatable to us. Okay? That's what we're leaving behind. Because if you're not able to recover from what was before, then here we go. Boom. because there has been conflict and defeat. There has been mental conflict and defeat. You have been mentally been in some mental anguish. And it says it plain as day on this card. There has been some sudden changes and some sudden upheaval, because the number 5 does represent change, whether it's good or bad, but it does represent sudden upheaval. So there has been some changes that has been leaving the collective, in defeat, either defeat or conflict with each other. And you can see this person is running away from the conflict as fast as possible. So you're running away from what was, so you can be in this hope and healing energy, the Star card. So you can be in this revolutionary, futuristic, independent go-getter for the greater good. Let me see what's at the top. Look, positive movement going forward. Boom. There it is. It's all about moving forward. Back, forth, and forth. Okay. And that was the 8 of Pentacles. Move forward on your craft. Focus on your craft so you can get where you need to go. All right. So the lessons that we'll be learning in Aries season. What lessons will we be learning during Aries season? We have regret that came out. And it says, I know that I cannot change the past. Boom. There it is. There goes the clarification that we need. I regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So it's time to let it go. And with the hues of red and orange, that is given root and sacral chakra. The foundational roots, not letting the foundational roots define you as you get to your goal, because you can always rebuild a foundation, right? So you can get in this creative mode and start to build relationships within that sacral chakra region, because the sacral chakra region represents relationships, intimate relationships specifically, but it represents intimate relationships, more so on the parents and children. And it also represents childhood upbringing. Okay, so regret. How can we follow through with that? Letting go of the pride. Letting go of the pride within self. 1 + 9 = 10. Reduce it to 1. That deals with self, individual. So letting go of that pride. We got the root chakra appearing again in this red. And then we got purple in the back, representing the crown chakra. Okay. How I decipher this card is just letting go of that pride. Because that could be at the root of what's keeping you from receiving help. It's okay to receive help. So with that being said, as long as you remove the pride from the situation at hand, you'll be able to continue to be connected to the source and gain some insights on how you can move forward. You'll be able to follow your intuition a little bit more clearer than you were to have if you still had your pride on your sleeve. And then following at the bottom of the deck of what's hidden, gratitude. Show some gratitude. Yeah, okay. Don't forget to show your gratitude at a heart center standpoint. Vocalize that with that blue in this image of the throat chakra. Um, show gratitude to the source, the creator, right? That you have came this far in this situation, and you're not letting things stop you from getting to where you go, to where you're going to, right? So be thankful. It says, I am thankful for the life and the opportunity that presents that it presents. So don't how should I say this? How should I reword it? Continue to be thankful and grateful and celebrate the small wins along the way. All right. And then lastly, where's my slippy slip at? Did I bring that in here? Where's my little slippy slip? I don't think I brought it over here. It may be in the other room. All right. So the vibe of the season. What is the vibe of Aries season? What is the vibe of Aries season? It says, the world is blessed to have you. At the end of the day, the world is blessed to have you. Okay, so let's see what that means. Oh, it's at the bottom. Look, I call back my power. I got the power. Hey, come on now. Okay, so with this particular card, this is one of those chakra cards beyond. Okay, it's a root chakra. All right. So I'm on the right track. I'm thinking this is one of those chakras that is beyond the seven centers, but it's a root chakra card. So I was on. Okay, so this is definitely clarifying and solidifying what was being said before. All right, so it says you're blessed to the world. You are a blessing to the world. Seriously, you may not realize how much joy and light you bring. So today, the universe is reminding you of it. When this card comes to you, the universe is acknowledging that during your personal journey, you have surmounted challenges, healed wounds, and become the brightest, most light-filled being you've ever been. This is huge. You have every right to be on this planet, and you have every right to live in the most authentic way possible. Don't hold back. Express yourself, for when you authentically embody your whole self, you feel safe in your own skin, and the earth becomes a safer place to be. For the steps you are taking to claim your own healing and safety are radiant from you into the world. Realizing the blessing that you are, if you have ever felt like a burden, know that this is not your truth. The world is blessed to have you. The vibe of the day of this particular card is, my presence is a blessing. All right. So with that being said, that is the reading for the Aries season. It's all about having a leg up, receiving help. Don't be afraid to receive help, even though you are one of those pioneer individuals and you can do it all bad or by yourself. But sometimes you need to collaborate with somebody and delegate some tasks along the way so you can be in that space that you like to be in. So with that being said, feel free to chime down in the comment section below what you thought about this message. And of course, if you'd like to book a personal session with me, then check it out on my website. And then also I did release the full moon in Libra booklet, activity booklet on my website for purchase. And then there's still time available for you to grab the journal prompt for the Libra full moon on my link tree and on my website. Yeah, you can do it on my website as well. Just click on the full moon Libra tab and submit your email, and boom, you got it. Okay. But other than that, always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, here we go. The world is blessed to have you. You are a blessing to the world. Seriously, you may not have realized how much joy and light you bring. So today, the universe is reminding you of it. When this card comes to you, the universe is acknowledging that during your personal journey, you have surmounted challenges, healed wounds, and become the brightest, most fulfilled being you've ever been. This is huge. You have every right to be here on this planet, and you have every right to live in the most authentic way possible. Don't hold back. Express yourself. When you authentically embody your whole self, you feel safe in your own skin, and the earth becomes a safer place to be. For the steps you are taking to claim your own healing and safety are radiating you into the world. Realize the blessing that you are. If you have ever felt like a burden, know that this is not your truth. The world is blessed to have you.